So the next person that I really want to thank, I come from a single parent household. Never had a male father figure outside of Coach Seward. And in the mid-90s, I met this man. I went to his office, had a nice suit on, and I thought that I was going to blow his ears off, and he was just going to be so impressed with me. He was so impressed with me, he offered me a job because he said I needed help. And I said, okay, I'll accept this job, and I worked with him. And every day since 1995, he's always made time for me. I can go to his office, he's in a meeting, he'll stop the meeting, and he'll say, what is it, David? You know, is it something important? If it's not, can you come back? He always accepts my phone calls. He fills in more holes than anybody would know. Maybe Murphy knows, but me and him know. He fills in more holes in my life, and he's been my mentor. And he's taken time out to turn me into a positive person, businessman, and helping me to let go of yesterday, because sometimes when you have accomplished something in the past, you try and live off of it for the rest of your life, and it can get you broke. Steve Spitzer, thank you. I love you so much because you've taken the time to make sure that if it's the last thing you do, I'm going to be successful. And I just want to thank you for that. I mentioned earlier I have two sisters. My youngest sister, who is 7 years older than me, passed away about 3 years ago. And she loved her little brother. She would call me after the games and just go on and on and on. And you know, I'm in a bucket of ice trying to heal, and I got to listen to, and then another thing, and then one more thing. But it was nice scenario because I knew she loved me. My sister Renee that's here. When you put warmth and smile into your family's life, it's one of the best feelings in the world. She called me, this was a few years ago, she called me and says, David, I was talking to this man, and he was talking about U of A football, and he said that this running back they got there was really good, but the best running back U of A ever had was David Adams. He didn't know that you were my brother. And she's talking to me with so much joy in her heart, and she was so proud that some stranger is talking about her brother being the best running back, which I agree with, in the history of U of A. That's 100 plus years. And just to hear the joy in her voice was just a phenomenal situation that when your siblings are proud of you. The next person that I think I really am appreciative of is my South Point fiance. We've been through ups, we've been through downs, we've been through good times, we've been through bad times, we've been through the bank overflowing, we've been through the hiding from the bank, we've been from the don't answer the door, we don't know who it is days, and she's still with me. It means so much to me. It really does, and I want to thank you and let you know that I really love you. I really do. When we got together, she was ending in a relationship, and it was August of 1999. She brought this little bitty bundle to my house, and it was this little baby, and he had these big giant cheeks. He looked just like Muhammad Ali. And I said, are you sure that his dad is, because this looks like Muhammad Ali. She said, no, that's not. And it was her son. And I want you to know that there's nothing on this planet that I won't do for you. My goal in life, besides the ones that you know, is to one day hear you say, that's my hero right there. And that would make me be able to go in peace. the last person I wanna thank is my hero. My hero is my mom. Because my mom always did the best she could. And everybody can't say that. She always did the best she could. And it reminds me of the sun and the earth. The sun does everything for the earth and never asks for anything in return. And that's her. She didn't understand what was going on this football game. But what she told me was, what I explained to her, I said, Mom, you don't need to understand anything. When I pass the last line, just jump up and down. That's all you got to know. She says, okay. And I said, all the stuff in between is just kind of good stuff. But when I pass that last one, you know that I did what I was supposed to do. And I have never felt an obligation to anybody as I have to complete the promises that I've made to you. There's nothing on this world that I wouldn't do for you. And the fact that you call me every night and you tell me how proud you are of me, it's really more than gratifying, because when your parents are proud of you, that's the deepest type of appreciation you can get, because they say to you, son, I'm so proud of you. And this is a day where not only did I not make $1, I lost 4 or 5 of them, and she still loves me. And that's just one of the things that I want to say at this time. The people that are sitting at my table, I don't know where I would be without you guys. And I'm glad that in front of this 500 people I can tell you how much I love you and I appreciate you. And there's nothing that I wouldn't do for any of you. And I just want to say thank you. To the committee, thank you for coming to your senses 25 years later. I don't know what the hell took so long, but maybe I'm gonna say you couldn't find my address to mail me the thing that you mailed to Mr. Bates that he was throwing away and I was waiting for. But I just wanted you to know that thank you. I'm very appreciative of this, and I'm glad that you appreciate the gifts that I was given. And I just want to say that I'm truly humble and appreciated. And humble isn't a word that comes out of my mouth very often, but it was something that made sense to me, because my mother, she knows me so well. She's the queen of yard sale shoppers. So she sees this plaque, and it says on this plaque, it's hard to be humble when you're as great as I am. She said, that's my son, I got to get this for him. She paid $50,000 for it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but that was just a wonderful thing. And as you see, they've set it up to ruin my closing, so I'm going to have to stay up here a little longer and torture the hell out of you people with some Mexican jokes and some South Point jokes. And I just want you to know that really, I just want you to know how much I appreciate it. And for that special group, I love you so much. And I don't say it enough, but I want you to know. Hello. You see, that's what I'm going to do. In 1964, June 24th, I was the first baby born at the new hospital at Davis Mountain. That is true, but I'm not going to go into that story. But thank you, everybody. I just want you to know how much I appreciate it. Thank you.